Now, this case of Ekweremadu, his wife, and the guy who they actually took to the UK to go donate a kidney for their daughter is a very dicey one. Now, that's because human beings are very emotional beings, and it's okay. It's normal for us to be emotional. So, in this case, there are people who are actually feeling like Ekweremadu, like they're on the side of Ekweremadu, like is what a parent has to do for their child, and other people are on the side of the guy. Now, for those who don't know, Ekweremadu's daughter actually has kidney issues, and she has been undergoing dialysis for a while now. So they want to get a new kidney for her. Now they bring this guy from Nigeria who is supposed to be 21 years old to go to the UK to give their daughter to donate a kidney to their daughter. Guy goes there and things go south. Now there are plenty stories following these issues, matter plenty. People are saying different things about it. Like some sources have said that when they got there, after some tests were run, they found out that the guy wasn't a complete match to the daughter, and now the Ekweremadus asked the guy to come back to Nigeria, and the guy who now the way Nigeria be, nobody won't come back. So the guy doesn't want to come back to Nigeria. So now the guy says that he is actually 15 years old, even though his documents say otherwise, that he's 21. And now, guys, the whole story now following the test results or his kidney not matching anymore is very funny, because I don't know if there was a mistake that happened in Nigeria, because I'm sure that with the kind of enlightenment that the Ekweremadus have, if they want to take somebody out there to go and perform this kind of serious surgery, they would have run some serious tests in Nigeria, and maybe something was not done for when they got to the UK now to come and say, okay, this thing didn't match. That's a very, very huge mistake in the first place. Now, if the guy now says he's 15 years old, all of a sudden, if he was actually 21 by the time they left Nigeria, reports have it that it's because after the kidneys didn't match, the Ekweremadus asked him to come back to Nigeria, and Oga said, I know they come back. And maybe he got advice from people who told him that, okay, say you are a minor. If you say you're a minor, the UK takes those issues seriously, and they're going to let you stay. And now this is after the guy had claimed that the Ekweremadus, or another part of the story had claimed that the Ekweremadus actually started maltreating him, and he ran out of the house and stayed in the streets for 2 days before he found his way to the police station. Now, the Ekweremadus have actually been arrested. They were actually going to get another donor, and they found him with over $20,000 cash, like that he did not account for. You understand? So I just wonder how all these things pass through Nigerian immigration. It's not an issue, but when it goes to another country, it's an issue. It just shows all the loopholes that are in our country. Now I feel bad for this girl, because now, like, with the whole thing she's going through now, worrying about her parents. But another issue is that right now Nigerians are on the side of the Ekweremadus are politicians that have been played by a street guy who just wants a better life. But now we are failing to understand that it's also possible that if this guy lied about his age, he could also be facing some issues. Now the Nigerian immigration has brought out proof saying that the guy is actually 21. I don't know why they are doing that, maybe to remove themselves from the whole mess, or actually show that they have details to show that the guy is 21. So now, if the guy is 21, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. What kind of, is he going to be giving this asylum that he's so desiring now, or is he going to be shipped back to the same Nigeria that he was actually dodging? But I feel like if he also has a lawyer who's going to go speak for him and say, okay, his life is probably going to be endangered if he comes back to Nigeria, considering that he's dealing with politicians, he might maybe eventually end up staying in the UK. Now, there are also letters making rounds saying that Ekweremadu wrote actually to the embassy, saying giving the reason why David in this case was actually going to go to the UK, and also this visa showing that he was actually going there for private medical treatment, which shows that David cannot, or according to what we know, say that he didn't know what he was going there to do, if it's what he's actually saying. Now, guys, like we said, the stories are so much, and this case still in court, and the whole issue is just still building up. I feel like this is going to be a whole saga. I feel like this is going to be one of those long cases, and my thoughts really are with the sick child, because really she's like the victim in this whole case. Is not the parents, is not really the boy David in this case, because people are saying that why didn't he use any of his children? Why didn't any of his children? And let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because I felt like the lady has siblings, and is it possible that none of them are a match like to her, like to donate cousins, family members, people that want to just do this thing free of charge? Because we know that really there is no way David was actually going to go to the UK to go and donate kidney, and he wasn't going to be given some kind of payment in any form because he wants to leave Nigeria. Maybe the payment would have been, okay, we're going to live in the UK, you're going to have a better life, because David is not related to them. They are from Enugu State, David from Ebonyi State, so he's not related to them. So that means there's some kind of payment involved. Like, does it mean there was no family member that could have done this for their daughter? This just goes to show that when it comes to these issues, that's why some people are actually feeling not feeling sorry for the Ekweremadus. Some people have said it's the normal thing Nigerian politicians do, where they feel like their lives and the lives of their children are more important than the average Nigerian person's life, because that's why it feels like every other person is sacred, but you can take somebody else's child, even though it feels like, I think, that David wanted to collect something for the work he was going to do. And some people have actually said that, okay, even if when you went there and this thing did not work with David, after everything went, why didn't you just leave him? Like, why were you going to send him back to Nigeria? But if you're looking at the visa that David went to UK with, he wouldn't have been able to stay in the UK for so long. He had to come back. I feel like the Ekweremadu didn't even play smart, because if he had to come back and he refused to come back, then you leave him. One day they'll deport him unless he has a way around it. You understand? Because with the visa he has, he can't stay in the UK for too long. He can't work. He went there for medical issues. It's just really so sad that the poor girl has to go through her whole medical issues and all the stress she's going through medically, and also the stress of her parents being detained trying to save her life. But this is what people say, like, a lot of Nigerians are dying because of these same issues, and if the healthcare was good here, you would have done this thing in Nigeria and maybe gotten away with all these things now that a more civil society is arresting you for. Not even saying that it would have been a better situation if he had done it in Nigeria and not gotten caught or anything, but you know how Nigerian politicians can be. Now, you people are like lawless in your country, and you now take your lawlessness outside in places where you know that if you behave anyhow, you'll be arrested. Now, that's the case, but we all know that if this thing had happened in Nigeria, the probability of him being arrested and his wife is very, very slim. The chances are very, very slim. For now, the sad reality is that it seems like David has actually played the Ekweremadus, but let's see how long that lasts, because they're going to be in court, so there are a lot of cases that are going to keep on coming up, and lots of pages to this whole story, because like I said, this looks like it's going to be a very, very long case, you understand? So let's see how this plays out, and let's see how justice is served and everything. And let me know what your thoughts about this whole saga, because this is like a whole story, is in the comment section. I know that things are going to be unfolding, more stories are going to be coming out, and we're going to bring you more details on the road show. Guys, if you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed. Please hit the subscribe button. I see you guys, and thank you for all your support. See you guys in my next video. Bye.